Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Oak Grove, Oregon. I wish you could see, well, you see behind us, beautiful, beautiful foliage. And then in front of us is it the Willamette River?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So welcome to everybody online and welcome to everybody here in the yard. Everybody, let's hear it.
Yeah. We're Larry and Janet's house.
Yep, and Bob organized it, so thanks you guys. All right, should we get rolling?
Sure, we shall.
And they're off.
Was a man back in 95 whose heart read out a summer's but before he died. I asked him, wait, what's the sense in life? Come over me, something comes over me. Man, why you gotta sing that tune? Catch a Dylan song or some eclipse of the moon. Let an angel swing and make you swoon. Then you will see, then you will see. Then he said, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I. Picked up my kid from school today. Did you learn anything? 'Cause in the world today you can't live in a castle far away. So talk to me, come talk to me. He said, Dad, I'm big but we're smaller than small. In the scheme of things, well, we're nothing at all. Still every mother's child sings a lonely song. So stay with me, come stay with me. And hey, Dad, here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I said, son, for all I've told you, when you get right down to the reason for the world, who am I? There are secrets that we still have left to find. There have been mysteries from the beginning of time. There are answers we're not wise enough to see. He said, you're looking for a clue. I love you free. Batter swings and the summer flies as I look into my angel's eyes. A song plays on while the moon is hiding over me. Something comes over me. Guess we're big and I guess we're small. When you think about it, man, you know we got it all. Still we're all we got on this bouncing ball. So stay with me, come stay with me. Here's a riddle for you. Find the answer. There's a reason for the world. You and I.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So Larry and Janet, there are several people online on the chat room thanking you for hosting this event. So love to you from the rest of the world.
Yes, it's a privilege to be able to play in these amazing environments, and I wish you could see like the whole compound here. It's quite extraordinary, and Larry does all the gardening. It's just mind-boggling.
It's like a botanical garden.
Yeah, it is
or
like a
Japanese
botanical garden.
It's just
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
Well, Renee, I feel I feel obligated. I got to send a song out to Bob. It's the Bob over here, not Bob Boyle, who I also very much appreciate for making this happen for us. Something of an unusual nature happened earlier. I've even videotaped you about it, Renee. Bob has a shoe that has a beer opener on its sole. So when I asked Janet, did she have an opener so I could open up my beer, Bob goes, oh, I got one. And he takes his shoe off like Maxwell Smart, like Agent 86. And here, give me that beer. And he opens it up, and great, I had a beer. And, that was like an hour ago. So I thought I'd get ready for the show. And I took another one over there, and I said, excuse me, could you open my beer? And he goes, here, you try it. So he hands me his shoe, and I open it up, and I guess Patrick had shaken the beer before he gave it to me, and it exploded over all the people over there. So I just want to apologize publicly online and in person for that horrible inconvenience, you guys.
And if you're looking for me, I'll be under the bus.
Patrick, he's such a jokester.
The guy, he buys me a 6-pack of Sierra, and this is the thanks he gets. I appreciate that, Patrick. A long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember the last thing that you said as you were leaving. How the days go by so fast, and it's one more day up in the canyon, and it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think that I could be forgiven, wish you would. Na 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 na, yeah. The smell of hospitals in winter, and the feeling that it's all a lot of oysters but no pearls. And all at once you look across a crowded room to see the way that light attaches to a girl. And it's one more day up in the canyon, and it's one more night in Hollywood. You think you might come to California? Think you should? Na 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 na, yeah. Oh yeah. Drove out to Hillside Manor sometime after 2 a.m. to talk a little while about the year. I guess winter makes you laugh a little slower, makes you talk a little lower about the things you could not show her. And it's been a long December, and it's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember all the times I tried to tell myself to hold on to these moments as they pass. And it's one more day up in the canyon, and it's one more night in Hollywood. And it's been so long since I've seen the ocean. I guess I should. Na 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 na, yeah. Oh yeah. Na 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 na, yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, well, our host is Bob Boyle, and we met Bob through Patrick. They used to work together and study together. And Bob is an incredibly enthusiastic person, joy to be around, and he's a musician, he's a drummer. I actually played in a little band with him for one set, and he also is learning to play the piano, and so he played for us last year. And in the meantime, he has added a baby grand to his collection of keyboards at home.
And he's been woodshedding.
And he's gotten so much better. And I hear practicing was the culprit, Andy.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was talking about how he likes the piano. He likes it when it sounds like a harp. So there's lots of notes kind of going like that. So this one is a little bit of that. So we're going to send this one out to Bob. This is an original tune of Andy's called Dream It All Away. If you didn't know how old you were, how old would you be? If yesterday were washed away and you woke tomorrow free. Changes you would make. If there were only now, what would you leave? What would you take? I'm only asking. If you didn't have a memory, what injury would you forget? Time withdrew without haunting you and reappeared without regret. And you could dream it all away. What all the changes you would make. I'm only asking.
If I could stop these voices in my head, maybe I could hear my life, hear my life instead. Stop these voices.
What all the changes you would make.
Maybe I could hear my life instead. If you could dream it all away. Changes he would make.
If there were only now, what would you leave? What would you take?
Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Renee, you're kind of lit up by the setting sun.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you're a little bit overexposed, but it's
Exposed, honey.
that's better.
Yeah, now Andy's going to be overexposed. It's all right. The sun shall move.
Yes,
How about if I go down here? No, that's even worse, right?
that's okay. That's okay. Whatever works. Because from the side view, it works. Watch this. See, that's better.
You're a whiz with that camera, Patrick.
Just pushing buttons. Just as long as I don't push your buttons, right?
Well, if in a good way,
Oh,
push them anytime.
nice.
So who do we have online there, Mr. Patrick?
Loads of beautiful people from all over the place. Lots of people from back home.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. Yeah, we're headed back home next Sunday.
People are loving being able to tap into the music, after so many weeks. And
Nice
they're
to
also
see
enjoying
everybody.
the lush greenness. They're just
Yeah,
loving
it's
the
so
place.
green here.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day today. We had a lot of rain in Vancouver, British Columbia, but today
Rest
was
has been sunny,
perfect.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
This is called Blood on the Tracks. She was waiting at the intersection for her life to change. By accidental detonation, or something just as strange. I was quick to react, I was slow to think. With my elbow out the window, I said, "Buy me a drink." We left others to sift through the facts, the blood on the tracks. I washed up on the Blue Nile, just outside of Khartoum. She smiled at me and said, "I haven't seen you since the womb." No injury I suffered went unhealed by her touch. Beauty is a privilege till love becomes a crutch. After which there could be no second act, just more blood on the tracks. She had the shoulders of a farm girl, hauling water from a well. And almond eyes of cold steel wore stories she'll never tell. She'd made her journey across the black fog of the Mekong, just to stay alive, but never to stay long. With my head upon her chest, she said, baby, relax, it's all blood on the tracks. Now I'm a-walking down the tracks alone. I'm just a-waiting on a train. In the softness of a saxophone, I hear that lonesome strain. She'd grown weary of her lover, but she hadn't told me yet. She was shopping for another to lay a bigger, better bed. Accidentally stepping on the cracks, I noticed blood on the tracks. In the bicycle casino, she was looking for an easy mark. Walking like a courtesan, circling like a shark. She would double down when no one else had the guts. Were you counting cards, babe, or was it just your luck? I busted, and I knew the deck was stacked next to the blood on the track. She took a lover with the same name as someone who was famous. Close enough for me, she said, and his money will maintain us. Yeah, but she used to be the figure the artist couldn't paint, and I used to be the sculptor's clay before it took its shape. Now we're patrons amongst the artifacts of our blood on the track. Sometimes I dream about my mother, and I forget she's not alive. I put together what I know, and in that moment she survived. When I realize I'm just chasing memories, memories truer than the world in front of me. I've learned the things you can't bring back are etched in blood on the tracks. The things you can't bring back are etched in blood on the tracks. Yeah, the things you can't bring back are etched in blood on the tracks. Thank you very much.
Such a great song.
That is from our album Fuse 32, if you like it. Wrote that with a couple of friends of mine in a band called the Title Trackers, and we traffic in the content that are songs that are named after albums, title tracks, albums that don't have title tracks. So Let It Be is an album by the Beatles. It's also a song, so it's the title track. But there are a lot of albums out there that have a name but no song. And we thought we would make a little contribution and try to write one that fit right in there. So that was supposed to be the title track to Bob Dylan's Blood on the Tracks, because he was too lazy to haul out a pen and, you know, do the hard slogging.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the folks online, and what I'm noticing is a trend. There's all kinds of former house concert hosts. Online.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I guess we didn't wear out our welcome.
No, Gene Murrow, Michelle Cornell, Steve Berman, Leah from the Great North, Lorraine and Bob Westphal, April Montera, Suzanne Mayer,
Wow.
et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
Well, thanks, you guys. Yeah, we couldn't survive, Andy, without our core group of fans and friends and family, because that's how we consider everybody. So, thanks, you guys.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong song. My problem. Hold
Go
on.
ahead. You're set for that. Go ahead.
No. All I got to do is move the capo.
Sure.
Yeah. So which thing are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I started the wrong song, everybody.
That's cool.
We'll edit that out in the final mix.
It just makes you so much more relatable.
First, I'd like spray one of the audience members with beer. Then I can't even do my actual job.
Very hard on himself, isn't he? Two jumps in a week, I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drive. You kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. You've broken all the mirror, you're turning into something you are not. Don't leave me
that you ever had. It's the best thing that you've ever had.
Best thing you have had is gone away.
Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry. Don't leave me high.
Don't leave me high. Don't leave me dry.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Lovely, lovely.
That's a song called High and Dry by Radiohead. And now we will return to the song that I accidentally started to play before this one.
I love this one.
A song by U2. I am not afraid of anything in this world. There's nothing you can throw at me that I haven't already heard. I'm just trying to find a decent melody, one that I can sing in my own company.
Never thought you were a fool. Darling, look at you. Got to stand up straight. Got to carry your own weight. These tears are going nowhere.
You've got to get yourself together. You got stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. Don't say that later will be better. Now you're stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. I will not forsake the colors that you bring. The nights you built with fireworks, now they left you with nothing. I am still enchanted by the light you brought to me. I listen through your ears, through your eyes I can see.
And you are such a fool to worry like you do. I know it's tough and you can never get enough of what you don't really need now. My, oh my,
You've got to get yourself together. You got stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. Oh love, look at you now.
got yourself
Stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. I wasn't jumping, for me it was a fall. It's a
long way down when it's deep.
I wasn't jumping, for me it was a fall. It's a long way down.
to nothing at all.
You've got to get yourself together. You got stuck in a moment and you can't get out of it. Don't say that later will be better. Now you're stuck in a moment stony paths. And if the night runs over, and if the day won't last, and if our way should falter along the stony paths.
It's just a moment, it's just a moment, this too shall pass.
Yeah. Great message.
Thank you very much.
Just got to snap out of it.
Got to snap out of it.
Yeah, that beer incident is so 30 minutes ago, Andy.
Yeah, I had forgotten.
Until you brought it up. So, Andy, we have like an illustrious guest star in the audience. We should need to acknowledge. Yeah, Jimmy Sax's family, his brother Paul and his family are here. Everyone, for those of you that, well, if you're from the Portland area, you might know Jimmy, actually.
Jimmy was our saxophone player for a long time. He was my roommate for a long time. We watched A Mighty Wind together many times and many other movies, and we hosted what he called Monday night socials, where he would invite a very select group of people over for dinner. He would prepare dinner, and then we'd play music afterwards.
Yeah, and Jimmy, he's still with us. He just doesn't live here or in LA anymore. He lives in Texas. Just talking about him like he's gone. He used to look a lot like Buddy Holly. So he had the big, dark horn-rimmed glasses, and he had dark hair, and he was really skinny, and he's the kind of guy that he just carried his saxophone wherever he was, and so he would just go out to bars and just play and sit in with people, and that's how we met him, I think.
That's right, and he was also, he loved to make puns. He was a wordsmith, and...
well, he is.
Yeah,
He's still alive,
yeah, that's right. I keep thinking, yeah, right. He is among the living.
Well, he does live in Texas, so I guess maybe he is gone. I don't know. I'm kidding.
His last name isn't actually Sax, it's Vermilia. And we actually wrote him a song on his birthday. Why don't we play the first couple verses? Because I don't think I can remember the whole thing, but it went something like this.
Is it me first? I can't remember. Are you familiar with Vermilia? That bloke's got jokes that'll kill ya. And until you got your fill ya, better wince and hunker down. Are you familiar with Jim Vermilia? Please hand him a saxophone, will ya? Or he'll instill ya with the skill to tell the worst puns in town. And believe you me, it's a habit that's going around.
He's a slippery snake,
An anaconda,
on the make,
he's fond of the double entendre.
on a break.
Ooh, I want to cover my ears every time he speaks. Hey, Andy,
Yeah, Jimmy?
did you hear the one about the guy who entered 10 puns into a joke contest?
Did he win?
No, unfortunately, no pun intended.
Oh, that's so cute.
Should we quit while we're
Yeah,
ahead?
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we should quit.
It kind of continues like that for a while, and then it ends.
He's a music teacher. Yes, and he still plays gigs, but just not with us anymore.
So we'd like to, that was by way of celebrating the presence of his family here. So
Nice.
this song has nothing to do with Jimmy. This is a Bob Dylan song.
Come, baby, find me. Come, baby, remind me of of where we once begun. Come, baby, show me you know me. Tell me you're the one. I could be learning, you could be yearning to see behind closed doors. But I will always be emotionally yours. Come, baby, rock me. Come, baby, lock me into the shadows of your heart. Come, baby, teach me. Come, baby, reach me. Let the music start. I could be dreaming, but I keep believing you're the one I'm living for. But I will always be emotionally yours. It's like my whole life never happened. When I see you, it's as if I never had a thought. I know this dream, it might be crazy, but it's the only one I've got. Oh yeah. Come, baby, take me. Come, baby, shake me. I would be satisfied. Come, baby, hold me. Come, baby, help me. My arms are open wide. I could be unraveling wherever I'm traveling, even to foreign shores. But I will always be emotionally yours. Oh, I will always be emotionally yours. Thank you very much, Bob Dylan.
Was that the song that you sang me when we first were dating and we went to Wilbur Hot Springs and we grabbed that guitar from the community room and walked down because everybody was sleeping? We walked down that dirt
Yes.
road. Is that the one?
That's the one.
I thought so.
Yeah, so if you want to marry Patrick, just sing that
That's
song
how
to
you
him.
do it.
That's how it's done.
All right, here's another title track and now you all know what a title track is. This is the title track of our album, Hurricane of the Heart. She is perched next to the fire like an elegant martini, and you are drawn to the flame. You long to drink her in the evening. She speaks your name in broken English, and you are lost in the translation. You You offer up a silent prayer, but you know that she is taken. She blows through your life. What was together falls apart, and the walls around you crack in a hurricane of the heart. Your mother was a shepherd, guiding souls across the river. And to this country's pounding shores, in steady hands you were delivered. You wove your life into a shining garment out of ordinary fabric, and engaged these ragged strands of mine like music, like magic. And you blow through my life. What was together falls apart, and the walls around me fall in a hurricane of the heart. In a hurricane of the heart.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. That's Hurricane of the Heart.
All right, we were just in Canada, so I think we need some Canadian music, Andy.
All right.
He was sitting in the lounge of the Empire Hotel. He was drinking for diversion. He was thinking for himself. Little money riding on the maple leaves. Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves. She said, let me sit down, you know, drinking alone's a shame. It's a shame, it's a crying shame. Look at those jokers glued to that damn hockey game. Hey, honey, you got lots of cash. Bring us round a bottle, we'll have some laughs. Just what I'm drinking, I was raised on robbery. Well, I'm a pretty good cook, sitting on my groceries. Come up to my kitchen, I'll show you my best recipe. Well, I try, but I can't save a cent. I'm up to midnight cooking, trying to make my rent. I'm right, but I'm pleasing, I was raised on robbery. Well, we had a little money once. They were pushing through a four-lane highway. Government gave us $3,000. Should have seen it fly away. First he bought a '57 Biscayne. He put it in the ditch. Drunk up all the rest, that son of a bitch. His blood's better whiskey. I was raised on robbery. Thank you so much. That's some Joni Mitchell. I saw some smiles of recognition in the audience. All right, Andy, it is time for our, plea. We're pleading. No, we are, if you are so inclined, if you're liking what you're hearing, this is how you contribute to our endeavors here tonight through Venmo or PayPal. And you can just get it right off your screen, or there's a little guy on your TV. And also just go to our website, andyandrenee.com. And as always, we give some of the proceeds to the Midnight Mission Homeless Shelter in downtown Los Angeles. We've been doing that since Livestream number 1 went back on May 19th, 2020. So helping the people out at the Midnight Mission. All due to you guys, so thank you so much. All right.
This is one by a band called The Replacements. But Renee just found something on the ground, and she used the old adage, if you find a thing, put it in a place. So she said, I just found a thing, I'm going to put it in a place. So appreciate you.
Just trying to do
Words
my
of
job,
wisdom.
Andy.
Yeah.
I'm aching to hear this song.
It's called Aching to Be. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, she's kind of like an artist sitting on the floor. Never finishes, she abandons, never shows a soul. And she's kind of like a movie everyone rushes to see. No one understands it, sitting in their seats. She opens her mouth to speak, and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood. She's aching to be. Well, she dances alone in the nightclubs every other day of the week. People look right through her. Baby, don't check your cheek. And she's just kind of like a poet who finds it hard to speak. The poems come so slowly, like a color down her cheek. She opens her mouth to speak, and what comes out's a mystery. Thought about, not understood. She's aching to be. Well, I've been aching for a while now, friends. I've been aching for 4 years. Well, she's kind of like an artist who uses paints no more. Never show me what you're doing, never show a soul. Well, I saw one of your pictures, there was nothing that I could see. If no one's on your canvas, then I'm aching to be. She closes her mouth to speak and closes her eyes to see. Thought about all in love, she's aching to be. Just like me. Just like me. Ooh. Just like me, yeah. Thank you very much. That's a Paul Westerberg song and the Replacements.
Are you afraid to get on camera, Patrick? I mean, it'd be. You are naked, so maybe that was why.
There's nice.
A little decorum for these, Patrick.
I was going to ask for a sweater.
I want to say hi to my mom watching from Nevada. Hey, Mom.
And another former house concert host has signed in, Christine Purcell.
Hi, Christine.
Oh, hi, Christine.
And if I forgot somebody, I apologize.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. We're having a good time here in Oak Grove. I can be taught. It's absolutely stunning here. All right, this is a song. I'm not sure if Randy and Sylvia are on, but it's one for you guys.
Are they lurking?
They are lurking.
All right. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting on a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. Rode it all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, blowing soft, Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that drive knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing but it's free. Good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Oh, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather and everything we've done, well, you know, love me, baby, kept me from the cold. One day near Salinas, Lord, let him slip away, looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. Well, I'll trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, and that's all that Bobby left me. Yeah. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Lo-de-do, lo-de-do, lo-de-do-de-do-de-do, lo-de-do-de-do-do, Bobby McGee. Yeah. Lo-de-do-de-do, lo-de-do-de-do, lo-de-do-de-do-do, Bobby McGee. Lo-de-do, lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo, lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Ain't a Bobby, I'm a Bobby McGee, yeah. Lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo, lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo.
right, here's one from our album, A River Is Gone. And that's clearly not the one that's right in front of us, Renee.
Yeah, that one seems to be pretty
The
robust.
river is here, yeah.
What's cool is you can on the other side of the river, there's a beach over there. And earlier when we were setting up, there was all these kids playing and making noise. It was great. So if you haven't been to the Portland area, please come and visit. If you like coffee, they've got a lot of it. And bars that have really interesting drinks. Right? There's like a bunch of bars with a lot of craft beers, yeah. Ciders, ooh.
This is a song called The Girl in the Band. Waitress buys me a drink with a note and a wink. I take a sip and I think, is someone making fun of me? Oh, the drummer counts to 6 with a twirl of his sticks. It's one snare shot and a kick, and she's standing in front of me. Oh, her smile fills the room until she lifts her voice to the moon. And I swoon as she raises her hand. I want the girl in the band. Keep it quiet now. Everybody knows anyhow, I'm more than a fan. I want the girl in the band. I'm biding my time between the riddle and rhyme until her eye catches my third line of the second verse. Oh, I watch my partner fade into the charade till I think the parade that I've made's getting better, not getting worse. Yeah, I'm on the dance floor holding my own until her lips kiss the microphone. My situation at home's getting way out of hand. I want the girl in the band. Keep it quiet now. Everybody knows anyhow, I'm more than a fan. I want the girl in the band. These boots, they will be worn again. This oath, it will be sworn again. But you are religion, I'm being born again. I want the girl in the band. Keep it quiet now. Everybody knows anyhow, I'm more than a fan. I want the girl in the band. 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 Oh, hey, hey, hey. Thank you very much. That's the girl in the band.
Who doesn't?
Nice.
So another house concert host tuned in, Alice Cochran.
Hi, Alice.
Hello, Alice.
I must have sent the list to the former house concert host list on our email service. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you guys. All right, here's one for Steve Bradford down in Long Beach. Nice
Hello,
to see you, Steve.
Thanks for joining.
Everybody here says hi, Steve.
And you know, Renee, on September 7th, we are going to do a show in San Pedro, California, at a place called the Grand Annex. And it is going to be music from Greenwich Village, New York. In the late 50s and early 60s, there was something called the Great Folk Scare. And we have put together an evening of 20-plus songs from all of those famous cafeterias. There was a place called the Cafe Wa, the Bitter End, the Other End, and there are great artists that played at that time. A guy named Fred Neil, I don't know if you remember the song Everybody's Talking, but he was there. Joni Mitchell stopped in there for a minute before she moved to Laurel Canyon in California. And of course, in 1961-62, the great Bob Dylan moved there and basically exploded the whole scene. So we are going to handpick 20 songs or so and play them on the 7th, and we're going to have a couple of our friends to help us bring it home. The great Dave Crossland, James Lee Stanley, and Joel Raphael will be joining us to play that show. So if you're watching online and you're from Southern California, you should drop by. And I bet we'll squeeze this one in, Renee.
Maybe. And you forgot who's going to be playing with us, Andy.
Oh, that's
Marty
right.
Rifkin, our producer and pedal steel player, play a little dobro as well. So, yeah, if you haven't got your tickets, get them now because all the tables are sold out and it's general admission only.
Yes, and how many
take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
The answer is blowing in the wind.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, thank you. All right, here's one for Suzanne Mayer, who I just think hosted her final house concert of the season, so congratulations on that. It's an old Tom Waits song. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. 'Cause falling in love just makes me blue. Well, the music plays and you display a part for me to see. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Now the night is crowded, people everywhere. And I wonder, should I offer you a chair? Well, if you sit down with this old clown and take that frown and break it, before the evening's gone away, I think that we could make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Now the night does funny things inside a man. These old tomcat feelings you don't understand. Well, I turn around and look at you. You light a cigarette. I wish I had the guts to bum one, but we've never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I can see that you are lonesome just like me. And it being late, you'd like some company. Well, I turn around and look at you. You're looking back at me. The guy you're with, he's up and split. The chair next to you's free. And I hope that you don't fall in love with me. And now it's closing time. The music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stout. Well, I turn around and look at you. You're nowhere to be found. I search the place for your lost face. Guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you. Thank you very much. It's an old Tom Waits song.
There we go. That did it.
Okay,
You're good.
our
good.
tech team is working on the lights and camera. Evidently, I was overexposed or just a little shiny. That was the Dial soap that I used this morning.
You were Casper the Ghost.
Yeah.
There we go. That was beautiful, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you. What do we got here?
All right, we got a lot.
I think that's the request line is closed. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
C in a row.
All right. I tried to fix it. I hope I fixed
Yeah,
it for
it's much-
online.
It's better.
You guys can still see us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to do a song. I think this one's for Chuck. Chuck's watching Andy because there's no Dodger game.
Okay, that's a real compliment.
Well, that's why the only reason why I'm here. All right, this is a song written by Michael Nesmith from the Monkees, but made more popular by, I think, by Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
You and I travel to the beat of a different drum. Oh, can't you tell by the way I run? Every time you make eyes at me, oh, you cry and moan and say it won't work out. Oh, but honey child, I got my doubts. You can't see the forest for the trees. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's not that I knock it, it's just that I'm not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. All I'm saying is I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing. Try and pull its reins in on me. So goodbye, I'll be leaving. I see no sense. It's fighting and grieving. We'll both live a lot longer if you live without me. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's not that I knock it, it's just that I'm not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. All I'm saying is I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing to try and pull its reins in on me. So goodbye, I'll be leaving. I see no sense. It's fine and grieving. We'll both live a lot longer if you live without me. If you live without me.
Thank you very much. We had a lot of ladies in the crowd who were singing along to that one.
And Chuckinator. That was for Chuckleberry Hound, Czechoslovakia, the Chuckinator, C note.
All right, we're going to do one for our hostess with the mostest, one for Janet. This is a Jackson Browne song. Yeah. Called Before the Deluge, which luckily it doesn't look like we're expecting at this moment.
No,
We did
far,
get
so
rained on Saturday at our gig, so we're happy to be here in the dry weather.
1, 2, 3. Some of them were dreamers, some of them were fools who were making plans and thinking of the future. With the energy of the innocent, they were gathering the tools they would need to make their journey back to nature. And as the sand slipped through the opening and their hands reached for the golden ring, in their hearts they turned to each other's hearts for refuge. Troubled years that came before the deluge. Some of them knew pleasure, some of them knew pain, and for some of them it was only the moment that mattered. And on the brave and crazy wings of youth, they went flying around in the rain until their feathers, once so fine, grew torn and tattered. And in the end they traded the tired wings for the resignation that living brings, and exchanged love's bright and fragile glow for the glitter and the rouge. And in a moment they were swept before the deluge. So let the music keep our spirits high. Let the buildings keep our children dry. Let creation reveal its secrets by and by. Till the light that's lost within us reaches the sky. Some of them were angry at the way the earth was abused by the man who learned how to forge obedience to power. And they struggled to protect her from them, only to be confused by the magnitude of the fury in the final hour. And when the sand was gone and the time arrived, in the naked dawn only a few survived, in attempt to understand the thing so simple and so huge, believe that they were meant to live after the deluge. So let the music keep our spirits high. Let the buildings keep our children dry. Let creation reveal its secrets by and by. By and by. Till the light that's lost within us reaches the sky.
right, here's one for Bob Boyle. Heard us doing this during sound check, and he's like, do you know that song? Well, we'll see. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man's another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free-wheeling man. But that was a long time, no matter how I tried. Those years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening without nothing to say? Flies from Montgomery, paint me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a to go. There you go. Thank you. You're very welcome. All right.
Two trains, you've got a fiend.
Yeah. What else is on there?
That's it. Which I think I better not do.
What do you have in store for us?
Let's do, you've got a friend. I'm going to try to get the other one.
All right. We have one for Sharon.
Yep, in the house here.
There you go. In a house.
Sharon's in the house.
Over on the couch there. There's a couple more on there, actually, but I'm not sure what they are. All right. Can you see us on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, I know you were trying to put some more light.
Well, Andy looked like he had sunburn, so I moved the red light a little bit.
Oh,
It's all good. They're here for the music.
so thanks to everybody who came to the show in person. How many people have seen us before? A few back there, a few over there. All right, and they came back anyway. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to the new folks, welcome. Thanks for coming. All right, this is a Carole King song, but she gave it to James Taylor first. When you're down and trouble and you need a helping hand and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah. Well, hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? Well, they'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh no, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now baby, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Thank you very much. Thank you. There you go over there. All right, well, our friend Adley is watching from It's near Los Gatos. It's near Boulder City. It's near Felton. It's in those Santa Cruz mountains there. And he wants to hear an original tune of Andy's from our CD called Something Unbroken. It takes a little funny tuning, so we'll see if we break a string. Hopefully we won't. Got it, Andy? This is called Two Trains.
I've been circling in orbit around you since the day you were born or before. What I didn't know then I can't believe now as I wash up again on your shore. Still footprints of desperate longing fall like feathers up and down my street. They're among the remains, a tale of two trains never again to meet. One for never, one for now. Between the tracks I ran somehow. Your outstretched hand was a wave goodbye. We ride two trains that can't connect, just collide. My love for you in your absence has grown certain and more complete. Letting you go is like stopping the tide as it circles around my feet. I'm paralyzed like that statue who never should have tried to look back. Frozen in love on a burning locomotive and smoking on down the track. One for never, one for now. Between the trains I ran somehow. Your outstretched hand was a wave goodbye. We ride two trains that can't connect, we just collide. Hasn't left me yet. I hear the night's refrain across the prairie silhouette of a harmonica, some lonely hound or a train from Saskatchewan to Quebec. Now it don't mean nothing except the passing of time and two trains I can't forget. One for never, one for now. Between the trains I ran somehow. Your outstretched hand was a wave goodbye. We ride two trains that can't connect, we just collide. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sure. We have enough time for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
in the mirror. She winks at herself once or twice. Her reflection gets so much attention. I'm a trout at the market on ice. Let me tell ya, nothing but a big piece of kelp on the beach, a big hunk of driftwood on the shore, kind of plywood you gotta find a sheet, lean it on the wall, or lay it on the cold, cold floor. She stops at the top of the stairway, changes her lipstick again. The movie begins at 8:30. My watch says 10:15 to my baby. I'm nothing but a big piece of kelp on the beach, a big hunk of driftwood on the shore, kind of plywood you gotta bind a sheet, lean it on the wall, lay it on the cold, cold floor. Chopped liver for breakfast, I'm chopped liver for lunch. You haven't shown me the menu for dinner, but honey, I got a hunch. 'Cause I'm nothing but a green piece of kelp on the beach, a big hunk of driftwood on the shore, the kind of plywood you gotta bind a sheet, lean it on the wall, lay it on the cold, cold floor. Say use me as a means to an end. I just want to know why when you made love to me you were calling the names of my friends. You left me wiggling like a great big green blob of kelp on the beach, a big hunk of driftwood on the shore, kind of plywood you gotta bind a sheet, lean it on the wall, lean it on the wall, lean it on the wall, lay it on the cold, cold floor. Well, thank you.
Help.
It's called Kelp on the Beach. That is the title track from our album, Kelp.
Yeah.
All right, folks, and this is how you can support our enterprise. This is how you do it. That's got the little, whatever you call it, something or other code.
QR code, Andy.
QR codes.
The old QR code.
Yeah.
I don't know
Sorry.
what that stands for. I just know it stands for that's the code you scan with your phone. Yeah, that's what it
Is that
stands
for quick cash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick reconciliation. I have no idea.
Okay.
But anyway, if you are so inclined and would like to reward us for our endeavors this evening, this is how you do it. I want to thank everybody here in the audience that contributed to us tonight as well. And a portion goes to the Midnight Mission. All right. Thanks, Patrick. If you can see the keys. Thanks, you guys. I was having trouble seeing the keys. But. All right. So we're going to do a couple more, and then we're going to say adieu. So once again, thanks to Larry and Janet for having us. We really, really appreciate it. And to Bob Boyle for hosting us, facilitating this, and putting us up for a couple of nights as well. Gave up his bed to Andy. Andy had slept on an air mattress the last couple times, and Bob said, "You got an upgrade." So he had enough frequent flyer points, I guess, and he got it. It's very nice of Bob to do that. So thank you. And to everybody watching online, we appreciate it. Andy's bringing over a flashlight so he can see his keyboard. Okay, I'm going to be interested to see if you can play the keyboard with that, holding that flashlight.
There we go.
Very resourceful. All right, barreling towards the end.
Yeah.
This one from our album Fuse 32 is written by our friend A.J. Argento, and it's called It's Fine. Is that an E? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
It's all okay. It's all right. Abstract colors blend together, taking shape in stormy weather. Surprises when clouds all go away. You take shelter in the summer, safe from when they might discover your soft, dreamy nights when you stay away. It's all okay. It's all right. Darling, keep your head up high. It'll be just fine. It's all okay. It's all right. Darling, keep your head up high. It'll be just fine. Rhythmic ocean, striking motion, drowned out waves of pure emotion. The tide will never let you get away. Falling through the sky for hours, landing on red plastic flowers, feeling safe for the first time you're away. It's all okay. It's all right. Darling, keep your head up high. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. It's all okay. It's all right. Darling, keep your head up high. It'll be just fine. It's all okay. It's all right. Darling, keep your head up high. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine.
Abstract colors blend together, taking shape in stormy weather. Surprises when clouds all go away.
Just fine.
You take shelter in the summer, safe from when they might discover your soft, dreamy nights when you stay away.
It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. It's all okay. It's all right.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you very much. All right, one more song. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks, Patrick.
Great
For
show,
helping
you
out.
guys. Great show.
Peace, love.
All right, we'll leave you with this Nick Lowe song. We know it via Elvis Costello.
Suzanne Mayer says it's quick response code is what it stands for.
Oh, quick. Oh,
Quick response code.
Wow.
That's what QR code means.
I
Okay.
guess.
Well, thank you, Suzanne. Not quotient. No quotient in there. Just quick. All right. Well, we'll be back home in sunny Los Angeles at the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse Cafe, the world-famous Lighthouse Cafe in Hermosa Beach on Tuesday, September the 3rd. Looking forward to that.
Be a lot of
Andy, are you gonna be okay till then? Can you hold out for
I
another
can
week?
make it. I think I
Okay.
can make it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred, misery? 'Cause each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walked on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong, and who are the trusted, and where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Trusted, and where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Yeah, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Thank you very much, everybody. My name's Andy Hill. This is Renee Safier. Good night.
Good night. Thanks, everybody.